It took a team of 39 pastry chefs over 600 hours to create one of the largest gingerbread carousel displays on Earth. The best part is that it spins. Hello magical humans, I'm Kenzie, and today I am at Disney's Beach Club Resort to share the most magical Christmas makeover on Earth. This is a series where I take you all over Walt Disney World to show you the magic of the holiday season. We are going to look at everything that Disney's Beach Club Resort has to offer for the holidays. We are, of course, going to look at that life-sized gingerbread carousel. We're also going to look at the Christmas decor. We're going to check out the Christmas treats and, of course, the Christmas merchandise as well. And while we're at it, we might as well just sail on over to Disney's Yacht Club Resort to check out the Christmas Village display as well. We have a lot to see, so let's get this magic started. I am not even joking when I say that you can smell the gingerbread display from here. It smells absolutely glorious, just like the Christmas season should. As you can see, this gingerbread display is absolutely massive and it smells just as good as it looks. You can smell the gingerbread and you can also smell the sweet candies as you watch it kind of spin in the lobby. It is absolutely just so amazing and so cool to see in person. The video definitely does not do it justice. This also marks the 25th anniversary of the gingerbread carousel display, so you will see the number 25 throughout the display. You'll see it on some of the front of the horses as well as on the sides, so that's a really fun touch as well. And there are also 25 golden hidden Mickeys throughout this display, so as you're watching it spin on by, see how many you can spot. It's actually a lot harder than you would think to find all 25. The horses are themed to different holiday treats this year that make the holiday season sweet, and they each kind of take on an appearance of a different holiday sweet. So there's one that's a classic gingerbread horse, there's another that's inspired by candy canes, another by Swiss rolls, and then of course a fruit cake as well. There's even a horse themed to a chef to honor the baking team that helps bring the display to life, and it is also absolutely stunning. Next to the horse that is themed to the chef, you can see the ingredients that bring this beautiful gingerbread carousel to life. And all of these ingredients are truly mind-blowing when you really think about how much of each thing is in this carousel. It is absolutely insane. There are 432 pounds of honey, 1,200 pounds of rye flour, 100 pounds of eggs. Gaston would absolutely love this display. 25 pounds of spices, 10 pounds of simple syrup, 200 pounds of icing, 10 quarts of egg whites, 100 pounds of confectioner's sugar, 200 gum paste flours, 50 pounds of dark chocolate, 20 pounds of Grand Marnier, I don't really know how to say that, sorry, and of course lots of enthusiasm, energy, and talent, as well as 2,024 pieces of gingerbread. And then of course the 25 golden Mickeys is also listed on that list as well. On the other side of the carousel, there's also a tribute list that celebrates the cast members that worked on this year's carousel and ones that have contributed over the years as well. Let's go look at some important things next, the merchandise and the treats. So the merch is located right next to the treat stand, and there are a couple of different options this year. So there is this pin that is a gingerbread house, and there are different icons around it, and those are all of the different displays that you can find in 2025 that are gingerbread displays at Disney. And there are several different locations. It's not just Disney parks, of course, it's also Alani, which is pretty cool. And it says it is a limited edition pin. And as far as the price is concerned, this one is $19.99. There is a second pin as well. Okay, so this pin is for the 25th anniversary of Beach Club. And of course it says 2025 on it. And you can actually take Goofy off of it. I believe it's a pin-on-pin situation. And then of course you can see Pluto, and then the Beach Club kind of as a gingerbread house, which is really cool as well. And I'm not sure, but this one I think is also limited edition. I could be wrong on the limited edition facts, but anyone can correct me in the comments. Regardless, they're all beautiful, and this one is $22.99. Towards the bottom, you can see an ornament And this one is the Beach Club ornament that looks kind of like the pin did, but it's much bigger. So you can see Goofy and Pluto, and it's very sparkly. It kind of looks like snow, which is cool. And then the Beach Club has a little gingerbread house. The back is pretty sparkly too. And then as far as price is concerned, this one is $24.99. Up next, it is time for one of the most important things, the treats. A lot of these treats you can find at the other resorts that have gingerbread displays, so I'm going to focus on the unique items that are very popular at Beach Club. The first is a Springerle cookie. I might be saying that wrong because it is German, but it is a cookie that dates all the way back to the 14th century, and they were originally used as gifts at celebrations and in place of Christmas cards at one point, which I think we should go back to. Honestly, I think that's a great idea, but anyway, I digress. It is predominantly a licorice flavored cookie, so only get it if you like licorice flavored things. The other thing is Stollen, which again, I'm probably butchering because it's also German and also dates back to the 14th century. And Germans used to bake Stollen loaves at Christmas and sell them at fairs and festivals and all of that for like various holiday traditions. And Stollen bread is a sweet bread. It has raisins and candied citrus and almonds, and it also has a rich almond paste center, other warm spices, and a dusting of powdered sugar, so it is a very good option if you like those flavors. There's also a miniature version of the gingerbread carousel that you can take home, and honestly, this is my all-time favorite thing. I would never want to eat it though because it's so beautiful and such a fun thing to take home. There's also several drink options. You can get a Joffrey's hot chocolate and you can add in peppermint or gingerbread syrup, or some alcoholic options as well. They have Bailey's Original Irish Cream that you can add in, or Amaretto liquor. Let's check out the magical Christmas decorations next. We are currently right outside, right before you walk into the front lobby of the Beach Club, and as you can see, there is some construction going on right now, and that construction is going on through 2027. It is just routine exterior maintenance, so it's nothing super major, but it is something to note if you are planning on staying at the Beach Club. This also does include work at the front entrance porte cocheres, as you could see by where that wreath was, so just wanted to point that out. But as you enter the lobby, you will see more beautiful Christmas displays. You'll see 2 Christmas trees that flank the entryway, and I just love how intentional the design was at the Beach Club. You can definitely tell that the designers really took into account just the various theming and everything like that that they used in the decor. You'll see hues of blues and nautical whites and everything like that. You'll also see touches of beachy things like sand dollars and shells and fish and nets and ropes and all the things. And you know I love the details, so I'm slowly gonna pan around so you can see everything while I chat with you like I always do. I feel like everyone should come to the Beach Club, even if you're not coming during Christmas, just because this resort offers so many fun things to do and see, and it's a fan favorite for a reason. One of the best things that you can do, in my opinion, is dine over here, and you can easily pair it with an Epcot day because you can walk. I think that's the easiest thing to do out of all of the options that exist, of course, because there are many. And one thing I like to recommend to people is Cape May Cafe. It's a great meal, and honestly, it's highly underrated in my opinion. Breakfast is my favorite because it's actually a character meal, and you get to meet Minnie Mouse and her friends in their beachy vests, and you can't find them in those outfits anywhere else on property. So I think that one's really fun. And then there's also a dinner buffet option that doesn't have characters, that has New England inspired food as well. And then of course there is the classic favorite of Beaches and Cream. You cannot go wrong with this option. Everyone needs to eat here at least once. For those that have never been before, it is a retro kind of diner feel, and it has all American fare and plenty of ice cream options, so make sure you come hungry. They also have a really famous dessert option called the kitchen sink, which is 8 scoops of ice cream with a whole can of whipped cream, and of course it's a whole experience, so you need to order that at least once. But if you aren't that hungry or you don't have that many people, don't worry, there are plenty of other great dessert options as well. There's also a walk-up window for some limited ice cream options if you don't want to do Beaches and Cream, or if you don't want to do Cape May Cafe, because both of those require reservations, and Beaches and Cream especially is very popular, and so you want to be really on top of it if you do want to eat at that restaurant, just so you know. So make sure it's one of the first things you book when your dining window opens if you do want to eat there. And then they also have a walk-up list that you can join on your My Disney Experience app, but it fills up super quickly and it's only bar seating, so that option's like not as ideal, but can be tried in a pinch, and maybe you'll get lucky and maybe it won't be filled up yet and you can eat there as well. So lots of good options for the Beach Club. And of course, you can also admire these beautiful garlands that kind of lead the entryway from the boardwalk itself. So as you're walking home from Epcot, if you will, if you're staying at the beach club, all of this will be lit up, lighting your way, and it's just so beautiful, so nautical, and so fun. Just gives you those beautiful beachy feels. The Christmas decor at Disney's Beach Club Resort never disappoints. It is always a staple and somewhere where we always have to stop and look at all the details. They're all truly shell-tastic. Get it? Shell-tastic? Yeah, I figured you would. All right, we are swimming on over to Disney's Yacht Club Resort next, since they are basically next door, to check out the Christmas Village this year. So I hope you're excited. Ahoy, mateys! We are currently on the walkway between the Beach Club and the Yacht Club, and we already have some fun Christmas decor to look at. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you how beautiful these wreaths are. I love all of the yacht details that you can see in this massive wreath. Of course, you can see the yacht itself, but you can also see other small touches like anchors and such. And then I also love that Disney also included some beachy details as well, because this is really the transitional walkway between the Beach Club and the Yacht Club. And I feel like they did a great job balancing the two, and you can kind of see touches of both in this beautiful wreath. We've officially made it to what just might be the most adorable Christmas village of all time. There are so many small details to appreciate in the Christmas Village. I feel like you could stare at this for hours and still find new things. You see Donald's toys, Mickey's Gumball Emporium. I also love that they put the gondolas there. I mean, I know these are more like traditional gondolas, but I feel like it's also a nod to the Skyliner. Tree farm. Oh man, I am a sucker for vintage displays like this. I think they're just so beautiful. And we're gonna work our way around, but it's really crowded, so there might be some cuts in the footage just because I don't wanna get in the way of anyone or disrupt anyone. There's also a train that actually goes around the display, which is really cool. You can see a little gingerbread woman kind of sitting on the patio furniture. That is so funny, like sunbathing. Here comes the train again. Oh, it says Disney's Yacht and Beach Club Railway on it. That's so fun. What a fun little detail. You can see a little man kind of doing the ice Zamboni thing that they do for the ice skaters. That's fun. He actually moves, which is a nice touch. Oh, you can see some Frozen friends as well. You can see Sven and Kristoff. Oh, you can see some fun nods to some of the real life places that are here. So you see Beaches and Cream. You see a Beaches and Cream billboard, as well as a Yachtsman restaurant billboard as well. So that's a really cute detail. You can also see a sign for Captain's Grill over there. So that's another cute sign. This side looks like it's more of a traditional side. I don't see as many Easter eggs, at least not yet. But if you see any, let me know, because I feel like it would be really easy to miss them. That boat reminds me of the boat that's outside with the water slide. So maybe they were going for that. I'm not really sure, but I could definitely see that being something they were going for potentially with some of those choices that they used. You are getting every single side of this display, because if you are anything like me, you love the details and you want to see it all, and I want to show it all to you. Don't want you to miss any of it. So we'll slowly look at everything, make sure we're not missing any Easter eggs or anything. I love the lighthouse over there. That's also very Yacht Club coded. I feel like even with the traditional picks, they were still going with like coded things, which I really appreciate and I really love. We have officially made it to the back side of the display, and of course there are some more Disney little touches back here, which is super fun. You can see Olaf, you can see Anna and Elsa. Trying to see if we're missing anything else. Oh, this isn't an Easter egg per se, but I just love the gumdrop trail under there. I just think that's so adorable and precious. It says the Atlantic Emporium on there. I'm not sure if that's a nod to anything. And then, of course, there are more Disney touches over here with the ear-shaped shops. Mickey's Village water tower, and just tons of Mickeys all over everything, which I just love. Everything about this display is just so charming and so beautiful. So you have to let me know what your favorite details are in the comments below. While we are in here, let's go ahead and look at the rest of the Christmas decor. I feel like Disney did a great job with the Christmas decor in here as well. It is just so quintessentially Yacht Club, and I can't wait to show it to you. This is the tree in the middle of the lobby, and it is so beautiful. You can of course see yachts on it, as well as I love just like the blue color palette they used. So nautical, so beautiful. It truly goes all the way to the ceiling, which is absolutely crazy. It is a beautiful tree, and I love like the rope they used for nautical touches as well. Everything about it is just so Yacht Club, and Disney did such a fantastic job on it. You know by now that I love pairing going to explore a resort with some kind of dining experience or some kind of lounge. So I want to share my favorite options at the Yacht Club. My favorite option here is the Yachtsman Steakhouse. It is the fancier option, obviously, because it is a steakhouse, but everywhere at Disney is kid-friendly, just so you know. So anyone can go experience this that wants to, and you'll feel comfortable and everything like that. But they have amazing food, and I feel like it's highly underrated, so I think that's the best option over here. They also have Crew Cups Lounge, which is my favorite lounge over here on this side of the boardwalk. Of course, there are tons of other options on the other side of the boardwalk where the Boardwalk Inn is and all of that. And I cover some of my favorites in my Boardwalk Inn Christmas video, since I am talking about the best things to pair over on that side of the boardwalk. And you can easily walk in between all of this, by the way. And so you can really make a whole evening out of this, or a whole morning out of this if you want to. The morning obviously is great because you can easily rope drop Epcot if you want to do like a breakfast option over at Cape May Cafe, for example. And if you want to do more of an evening option, then the Yachtsman is great for dinner, or Crew Cup Lounge for drinks, or one of the other lounges or bars on the other side of the boardwalk as well. So you have tons of options, and the boardwalk is a vibe, and I highly recommend spending some time here on your Disney trip because it's just a relaxing and fun way to spend some magical time, if you ask me. If you are curious what Christmas decor would be greeting you as you walk back to your resort after your wonderful magical Epcot day, or when you are coming from the Skyliner, I will show that to you next, because of course Disney thinks of everything and every small detail is absolutely gorgeous. I've said it before and I'll say it again, but Disney knows how to make a statement with their entryways, and of course the Yacht Club is no exception. I love all the garland wrapped around the light poles that light up your way home to the Yacht Club. And of course you can't forget this beautiful poinsettia tree situation that Disney made as well. Definitely makes a statement, and it's also super beautiful. You can already tell why the Beach Club and the Yacht Club made my best of Disney World Christmas list, but the best part is we're not even done. I have more to show you. So Disney's Yacht Club does not have an official treats counter or anything like that, but if you do want that, of course you can go over to Beach Club, which is super nice because it's mere steps away. I also want to check out the gift shop just to see if they have anything special for Christmas that is Yacht Club themed. So let's do that next and see what we can find. There's also this beautiful Yacht Club ornament that says Disney's Yacht Club Resort on the front on the sail, which is so cute. And then you can also see on the other side, let me flip it around for you guys, Minnie and Mickey. Of course, Sailor Mickey. Minnie is his passenger princess, as she should be. And this ornament is $26.99, and the ribbon is detachable as well if you do want to use something different. And then it looks like there is also a pin here. It's a lady, which is interesting, and it says Yacht Club Resort on it, celebrating Disney Pins 25, happy holidays. This one is $24.99. And then these are not Christmas, but they do have a Beach Club Resort pin and a Mickey's Sailing Club pin. And then there's also a Yacht Club ornament, which is beautiful. And this is one of the sketchbook ornaments. And you can also see Minnie and Mickey on the back, which is also really beautiful. And it also has the detachable ribbon. And then this one is $34.99. Well, friends, that is a wrap on the magical Christmas makeover at Disney's Beach Club Resort and at Disney's Yacht Club Resort. Let me know what your favorite details were in the comments below. This is also a series and you are not going to want to miss out on any future videos, so make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so you're notified next time I post a magical video. If you enjoyed today's video, it would also mean so much to me if you would consider liking this video as well. A huge heartfelt thank you to all of my patrons, because without them, this channel would not exist. If you would like to consider joining us, the link to join will be in the description below. We like to have a lot of fun together, and I post a lot of behind the scenes content over there as well. Until next time, I'm Kenzie. See you real soon.